Hey there, it's me, Dri. If you've ever been made to feel guilty just for being seen, or for being social, or just for existing in your own energy around people that someone else doesn't approve of, then this message is for you. I want to talk about the spiritual standard of trust. Because real connection, real relationship, and real alignment, none of these things can exist without it. And when you are walking in truth, when you are rooted in integrity, and when you're aligned with your own spirit, you shouldn't have to shrink just to make someone else around you feel secure. Because there are people in this life who will claim to love you, but quietly, they're judging the way you move. There are people who will say that they're fine, but also withdraw their energy the second you step into your freedom. People who confuse control for connection, and people who mistake their own insecurity as a red flag in you. But here is the spiritual truth. Trust, it's not about surveillance. It's about sovereignty. And the moment someone starts assuming the worst about you, without even asking, without presence, and without grace, then that's no longer partnership. What that is projection. You don't need to prove your goodness. And you don't need to explain your friendships or your boundaries or your energy. Because when somebody really sees you, they're going to trust you even when you're out of sight. This path isn't for the faint of heart. And walking in your light will challenge people who are still relying on control to feel safe. And when your grounded confidence makes somebody else spiral, you need to know that is not your responsibility to fix. There is a difference between having standards and punishing people for existing outside of your comfort zone. And me, I don't subscribe to relationships where I have to trade my freedom for somebody else's peace of mind. So if you're feeling this, know that you are not alone, and that you don't need to shrink, and that you don't need to apologize for being this kind of person, a person who moves with both softness and strength. You need to know that you're allowed to be trusted. You're allowed to be respected. And most importantly, you're allowed to be free. Because where there is love, there is light. And I'm sending both these things your way. I'll catch you guys in the next one.